there! Welcome back! You're in my kitchen! So glad you could join me. My name is Vicki-Lynne. If you're new here, welcome. I do meal preps. We follow the Starch Solution here. No oil. And we are on a journey to lower our cholesterol, get moving every day, and be healthy in a healthy way. So if that interests you, stick around. And again, if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and scooch on over and hit that bell icon so you're notified every time one of my videos goes up. So today, again, back doing our meal preps. Holidays are coming up. We still need to be meal prepping and eating healthy. So let's get our apron on. Which one is this? Vegan by design. We can stay a little bit clean this time. So we're going to be doing, I know, I just finished my potato reset, and yes, we're doing more potatoes, guys. I know, believe it or not, that's the truth. So what are we doing this week? We're going to do a potato salad. I'm going to show you how to do some great smashed potatoes, which I absolutely love in the air fryer because they're moist on the inside or like fluffy on the inside, but like they get crispy on the outside with my favorite barbecue sauce, one of my favorites. We're going to just do some nice roasted vegetables. We're going to do our cheese sauce. We're just going to put a few things together so that we have some stuff already prepared, so we're all set for the week, and then we can just add on our non-starchies, our salads, whatever we're going to do as the week progresses. So stick with me. So we're going to get our potatoes in our Instant Pot. And again, you could do this on the stove if you don't have an Instant Pot. And I do have my little trivet inside with some water. And I'm using smaller potatoes. I am going to cut that one. I'm using the smaller potatoes because I'm actually going to make those ones my smashed potatoes. Potatoes. And then we're going to use our other potatoes to make our potato salad. Now I like the skins on, so I'm going to leave the skins on for my potato salad. Tetra's in the pack here. Yes. And then again, we're just going to set it and forget it. And let those go. So that's one thing down. So the next thing we're going to do is get the oven working because we like to get everything working while we're meal prepping. So I just have some sweet potatoes, a couple of regular sweet potatoes and an oriental one. And I found doing my potato reset, these were so good just eating them cold once they were cooked. Love them. They were amazing. I know it sounds really weird, but it's true. So I'm going to get those on, and I'm actually going to peel a carrot. And I'm just going to roast a few vegetables along with our sweet potatoes because the oven's on. So I'm going to save these scraps, put them in a bowl, and those are going to go in my scrap in the freezer, so I have to make my soup stock. And if you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. I don't like to waste anything. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to make these. I think I'm going to do in nice thick diagonals. There we go. I'm just going to put those on. And don't need any oil. I'm just going to get some seasoning for that. One moment. My usual. So my usual seasoning is the Ajika. I love that. Adds such great flavor. But again, put whatever you have. A little garlic, little onion. And then these are just going to go in the oven, and we're going to roast them till they're ready. And obviously the carrots will be done first. We'll take those out early. In the oven they go. And next on the agenda is just making our cheese sauce for the week, just to put on our veggies or whatever. So I have a little piece of carrot here. Just going to peel it. And again, I'm not doing a huge meal prep. We are trying to eat whatever we kind of have in the house. We are traveling for Christmas, so I won't be buying too much this week. And I'm just trying to basically use up the scripts and scraps and what we have in our freezer, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna have some unconventional things this week, but I'm okay with that. And then just yes, I know I should have a paring knife or use the peeler beside me. You can also save your potato scraps for your soup stock. I don't always put a lot in my soup stock, but if I have like one potato or something, you can save that. So again, just doing a small cheese sauce this week. And I am still doing like my 50-50 plate for maximum weight loss. Still trying that. And so we're going to put just our cheese and our potatoes, our carrots and our potatoes on the stove, bring them to a boil, and then we're going to blend them with all of our seasonings and make our delicious little cheese sauce. Off we go. And I do have some cauliflower, and I think I'm just going to roast it since we already have the oven on. And that's always delicious. So I'm just going to cut it in big chunks. And I'm thinking with some roasted vegetables, some green bowls would be super good. Might make a little bit of rice this week. And then I can turn that into a rice pudding, rice for breakfast. And this one I'm going to keep simple with just some garlic and onion powder, I think. Just onion powder. A little bit of garlic. You could use fresh if you have it. I just find it easier when you're roasting for the dry. We're going to throw that in the oven with the rest of our vegetables. Keep an eye on those ones. So we're just going to do our cheese sauce. I've done it a million times. I have my recipe. I can put it up here, but we're just going to do it really, really quick. So our carrots and our potatoes are cooked. So we're just going to put it into our high-speed blender. And we're going to keep the water because it's starchy and good. Now again, if you're on the maintenance, you could always throw in 1/4 cup of cashews into this water while you're cooking your vegetables. Add a little bit of the water to start. And then we're just going to start adding in our seasoning. So we want a little bit of lemon. And again, I change it up all the time. I could probably make this in my sleep. I like to put a little bit of miso paste in here. Gives it a little umami flavor. That underlying depth. We're going to add some nutritional yeast. And again, guys, I don't measure. It goes by taste, honestly. But you can start with about a teaspoon of most of the spices. Turmeric is for the look. A little bit of salt. Smoked paprika. Garlic. Onion powder. I like a little dash of cayenne. And one of my viewers told me about putting about a little bit of mustard in there. try that this time because I can see where that would be delicious. And now we're just going to blend. Start off low. So once it's blended, just want to taste it and just adjust it. And actually, for me, that's perfect. Here's our cheese sauce done. Put that in a jar in your fridge. It's good for your potatoes and your veggies. Be great on our roasted broccoli. We're all set. When we have our broccoli all roasted and delicious, and our carrots are all done. Look how delicious those look. And we have our sweet potatoes. So our potatoes are ready. We're going to make our potato salad, and I'm just going to use my big bowl here. And again, you put what you like in your potato salad. If you've been here before, then you know we like a lot of celery in ours. And I like to bulk it up. And I like the crunch. Or I should say my husband does. So we're just going to do a bunch of celery. You can put onion in here. I'm going to leave the onion out this time. And this is a fat-free. Just going to throw that into our bowl. And then I put chopped dill pickle in mine. So leave me a comment down below on what you like in your potato salad. Now, this isn't our old potato salad that's loaded with mayonnaise and stuff. This is a fat-free and delicious, I might add. So I do like chunks of the dill. Now, don't throw your jar away. I always keep my dill pickle juice. We use it for a lot of different things. This potato salad is one of them. I am going to add a little bit, one more dill pickle. Now we're going to take our potatoes. They're still warm, but they're able to be handled. That should be enough. And we're just going to kind of cut them into chunks. And you kind of want them warm so that the dill pickle juice and the mustard absorbs in them. Bowl. All right, now we're all set to make our potato salad. And to make this potato salad, we're going to start with some of our pickle juice. Just going to kind of pour that over. And that's going to absorb into those warm potatoes. Yum. And then we're going to use a combination of a regular mustard, and I like this sweet and hot. But I have to be careful because it is really hot. And then you just mix and taste, of course. And don't worry if there's a little bit of the dill pickle juice in the bottom. It's going to absorb in those hot potatoes. Give it a really good stir. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. some dill. You can use fresh dill, dry dill, whatever you have. I love dill in this. If you're not a big dill person, you can leave it out. And again, salt and pepper to taste. This is great for your lunches. This comes together so fast. It's so good. And then once it's chilled, I mean, you can have it warm, but once it's chilled, it's delicious. And again, just give it a taste. You may need to add more pickle juice, more mustard. That's really good. It is spicy. I'm going to add a little bit of pickle juice. Touch more garlic. And then we're done. Super simple. And now just put that in the fridge and chill it. And your potato salad is all done. Look how gorgeous that is. Delicious. So now those are our potatoes all cooked. And now we're going to make some smashed potatoes with those. Now I'm going to show you how to make those smashed potatoes. So we're just going to take our cooked potato and we're just going to half it. That one's pretty good. We're just going to smash them down a little bit. I'm going to put them on a tray. Just going to kind of smash them. And then I'm going to refrigerate them. And the little ones we're just going to put in half. And again, smash. And then we're going to chill them this way. That way they can just be in the fridge ready to go. And when you want them, we're just going to throw them in the air fryer. Kind of toast them up. Add your favorite seasonings on them. Now I may season these. I'll probably put a little bit of garlic. And then I'm just going to chill them like that. And I'm just going to continue with my potatoes, guys, till I get them all smashed. And then I'll put them in the fridge to chill them that way. Put them in a container. And then when I'm ready for them, just throw them in the air fryer and let them crisp up, golden brown. And again, I love mine with that, my favorite barbecue sauce. Again, not sponsored, but wish they would because I go through a lot of that. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end. I hope you've enjoyed this meal prep as much as I've enjoyed doing it. And don't forget, I have a free ebook for meal prepping on the Starch Solution. It has a whole bunch of tips and tricks on how to get started, how to kind of plan out your meal prep. Again, it's free and it has some of my favorite recipes that are all oil-free. Most of them are all gluten-free. So don't forget to hit the link down below. It's over on my website. I do have some recipes over there and I am working on that site also all the time. So don't forget to hit that, grab my free ebook, and I hope you enjoy it. See you in the next one.